This video will show how to use the drag and drop menu options to add content to your pages. As the name implies, you simply drag and drop the various elements to your page to start the process. First, let's see how to use the text box element. Drag it over and then you can use it to type in text or create links and much more just by editing the contents. The pencil icon will allow you to begin editing, or just double-click inside the text box and you can edit it that way. The icon on the far left allows you to drag the element to anywhere you want on the page. Selecting the text box will also give you some additional menu options here on the left-hand side. You can show to all, which means that everyone who gets to the page will see the text, or you can specify that only users that have the products checked can see the contents of the text box. The duplicate button will create another text box just like the current one. You can drag the corners to make different sizes or click on the X to delete the text box. The alignment options on the menu allow you to put the text on the left, center, or on the right. The width and height of the text box can be directly controlled by typing in the figures you want for the pixels. You can also set the text box to delay loading for a certain amount of seconds, or remove after a certain time using these options. Click on the red X to delete it. And then to edit, click on the pencil icon. Then you can remove the text and type in new text. Highlight the text and you can choose styles from the menu options, including such things as text size, the color of the text, background colors, formatting like bold or underline, and alignment options such as justified, centered, or left align. You can also insert list items and insert images. It's basically very similar to the options in many word processing programs, which makes this very easy to use for just about anybody. Once you're done, click on the green check icon, and then you can move it around as you see fit on your page. Now let's drag over the opt-in box and we'll go through the steps of how those are added. There are 4 steps to the process. Choose the opt-in form to be used, and then the connection link, typically yes1 when it's just a single opt-in. Click Next Step and then choose a template for the form. Click on Next Step again once you're ready. And you can choose an image button from the available ones in the Fusion HQ's library, or if you'd like, you can browse your hard drive and find an image of your choice and add it that way. Click Next Step, and in the final step you can change the text if you'd like. Once you're satisfied, just click on Apply, and there's your opt-in form. Just like the text box, we can edit the properties along the left navigation here when the opt-in box is selected. You can move it where you want, but if you need some additional space between the header, for instance, and the opt-in form, drag over the blank space element and resize that to give it a little more space between the two elements. You can also add a Buy Now button by dragging the Buy Now button over to your page. Now choose the product, then the payment plan and the quantity you want set by default. Your connection link was already yes1 in the opt-in form, so we'll use yes2 here. For the display, we can make the button either text or an image. If you want to make it an image, choose one, and then click on Apply, and you're all set. So now our Buy Now button appears, and you can move it around just like the other elements. Now let's see how we can add an image. Drag the image element over, and then you can choose a file on your computer. You can click on Choose File or Upload, but we'll go ahead and use one of the Fusion HQ provided images in our sample, and then click on Apply. Again, you can control the properties of the selected image. So for instance, we can change the size And then we go ahead and resize it again just by dragging the corner of the element on the page itself, and that'll make it go to a larger size as we drag it out. Next, let's drag over a no thanks button. Again, it can be text or image. We'll go ahead and make it text, leaving the default wording. Then click on Apply. Now there it is on the page. You can resize and control just like any other element. We'll go ahead and click the X to delete this one. And then let's choose an image version instead. Choose one you like, and then apply to add it to the page. Now we'll move it to the right side and add a blank space separator until it looks like what we want. Now let's choose a download link, drag it over, and then choose the product to associate with this download. In this case, it will be a PDF file, so we'll go with an image that shows a PDF. Click on Apply, and there's our download link. Now let's use the page element and drag that over. When you do that, you're going to have several choices: add-ons, bonus box, guarantee box, Johnson box, and testimonial box. You can choose add-ons if you want something unique like a Facebook comment plugin. We'll go ahead and choose add-ons. We're going to add an affiliate sign-up form. The options are an affiliate sign-up form, a Disqus comment, or a Facebook comment. Let's choose the affiliate sign-up form. Now click on the campaign to use, and then you can see the preview of it and how it will look. Once you're ready, click on Apply to insert it into your page. Now if I want to add a guarantee box, I can click on the page element again, drag that over, find the graphic I like, and click on Apply to add it. And there you go, a very easy way to add the guarantee to your page. Testimonial boxes can be added the same way. Find one you like and add it to the page. Then you can change the text just like you could with a text box. Click on the green check mark when you're done, and you're all set. There's your testimonial box with the wording as you see fit. Let's move on now. Let's see if we can add some streaming media. Just drag that element over to the page and choose whether you want audio or video. We'll go ahead and go with video. You can then set the size, either custom or one of the preset fixed dimensions. Under the uploaded stream media URL, if you enter a URL, you can just input the full web address to the video, including a link to a YouTube or a Vimeo hosted video. If you have Fusion HQ hosting, you can select CDN and either choose a file or upload a new one. You can also choose to auto start or disable the control bar for the video so that it can't be fast forwarded through, for instance. You can also have a pre-start image file that'll show up before the video starts playing, or choose a different skin template if you'd like. For our purposes, we'll just go with disable the control bar but leave the others as the defaults. We'll choose one of our CDN files that we've already got uploaded, a short little video tutorial, and then we'll click on Apply to insert it into our page. And there you see where our video will appear. One last element is the insert code element. For this, if you have some experience with JavaScript or HTML code and you want to put that in your page, you can paste your code in here and then click on Apply to add it to the page. And there you go. That covers all the various elements you can use from the drag and drop menu. If you want to just experiment around, you can kind of create a page just like we've done here with all kinds of elements just to see how they work. And I think you'll find it's quite easy to use. As simple as drag and drop.